Hey y'all, Kelly K Consulting. So I'm recording this on December 27th, and I will post this when I get back to social media. But y'all, if you haven't ever taken a social media break, can you do it? Also, by the way, I think I just got on the elevator and I've got a bit of a cold, and so I somehow managed for my pen to leak onto my Kleenex, and I think I got on the elevator to get my dinner with like ink all over, like I'm 5 or whatever. So bless me, but I'm doing something on this personal retreat that I hope will be useful. So thanks for sticking with me if you're still with me almost 1 minute in while I digressed. This is, so I'm reviewing some books from an event that I attended about for 4 or 5 years in a row, and it's no longer around. It's called Business Boutique, and I met one of my great people there, and so I just kind of going back in 2017 when I was really, thinking about business and starting a business and all those things. It was the year my dad passed. And so here is a letter I wrote to myself on November 4th, 2017. And I hope this inspires you and gives you some encouragement as we are looking into the new year. Dear Kelly, it may have been a bad year, but I'll bet you have learned some lessons. You now understand grief because you have truly experienced it. There is, for me, there was something about a parent passing away that it's a different kind of grief in my experience. And I understood better how people like my husband felt when they lost their parent a number of years before. And then I wanted to give myself some encouragement. Look at groups you've joined. And so I had joined Toastmasters in 2017. I had gotten my color code certification in 2017, and I was actively part of the Freelancers Union, which led to me meeting one of my favorite people, Michael Farr. And if you've seen my book, Michael designed the cover. He did all the illustrations on the inside. He is with GoFar, Farr Creative. Highly recommend you check him out. And he also designed my business logo. And then I was volunteering with the Pencil Project, which is a local organization in the Nashville area that businesses will sponsor schools. And I was afforded the opportunity at one point with that employer to go and tutor students about once or twice a month. And it was just incredibly fulfilling. So this is how I finished the letter. Given all this, don't stop. One of the things that I'm putting on my new planner for 2025 is, am I showing up? Am I showing up? I want to consistently show up. Can you relate? Keep going. Now, this is where my faith comes in. It's time to only seek God and not worry about the approval of men/women. Seek God and not worry about the approval of men/women. They are also messed up. You do not need their approval. You need God's. I'm not a big people pleaser, but I have found myself at times being a little bit more bent toward that than my norm. And I appreciate this reminder that I need to seek God, that I need to keep going back to my faith, and I need to look at Him as the person who approves of my who approves of my activities, who approves of my business, who approves of the decisions, who leads me. The rest will fall as it should. I hope that's helpful to you this evening, or whenever you happen to see this. I know this was what I needed to see, and I was looking at my goals in 2017, things like get a website, decide what your business is going to offer, figure out how to invoice people, And while I feel like my progress is not as fast as I would have liked, I have made, if I may say, significant progress. And that to me is encouraging. I hope it's encouraging to you when sometimes our goals seem so slow to achieve. And it's that every day showing up, consistency, taking action consistently. See a theme there. And you can continue to make that incremental progress that's going to move you forward. And if you're a person of faith, maybe it starts with, hey, God, do you approve of this? And working on getting that clarity. But don't wait. Take your steps. Do your work. I'll see you.